Thanks for taking some time to join us. We're really excited you're here. At Time to Pet, we've helped hundreds of our customers successfully transition from a previous software company, onboard, and launch to their clients. We understand that change is hard, and you probably have a lot of questions about where to start.
This video is about 15 minutes long, and we're going to cover what you need to know about moving to Time to Pet, our tools and resources available to get you up and running, and the steps to successfully onboard and launch Time to Pet to your clients.
Hello everyone, I'm Jenna. That's me. I'm the onboarding manager here at Time to Pet. I joined the team back in August of 2018, and while I'm not a former pet care business owner like some of my colleagues, I've always had a passion for helping customers succeed. I've worked in fields from mental health to retail tech, and I am proud to now help our customers learn how to use Time to Pet for their businesses. Most of my time is spent on one-on-one onboarding calls with our new customers to help configure their account. So hopefully if you're watching this, we'll get a chance to connect soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Katie and that's me. I'm part of our customer support team here at Time to Pet. Before working at Time to Pet, I owned and operated a dog walking company here in Austin, Texas. I utilized Time to Pet to run my business and manage staff of 3 wonderful dog walkers and pet sitters.
Before we get started, we'd also like to share a bit of background information on Time to Pet. Our co-founders are Kyle, developer extraordinaire, and Mike, our jack of all trades who is also a former pet sitter. Back in 2013, Mike and his wife were running a successful pet sitting company and searching for a software that could do it all. They tested all of the software options available at the time, but they just couldn't find a tool that really worked for them and went back to the drawing board. As luck would have it, they received a cold email from a software developer in Austin who was building new software and was looking for some local businesses to help him test it. The timing was perfect, and Mike and his wife jumped at the opportunity to work with a new system from the ground floor. That's right, that cold email came from Mike's soon-to-be business partner, Kyle. As Mike says, Kyle is what I would call a classically trained software developer. He went to the University of Texas and majored in computer science before working for large Fortune 500 companies after graduating building web and mobile applications. Since Kyle was an avid client of local pet care businesses, he always felt that the process of filling out paperwork, paying by check, and getting a text or email update was lacking. Kyle started building a system and eventually reached out to some local companies for beta tests. The rest, you would say, is history.
Today, Time to Pet is headquartered here in Austin, Texas, and proudly serves over 2,000 customers throughout the world. Last year, our customers generated over $175 million in revenue and provided care to over 300,000 pets and nearly 200,000 pet parents. We take feedback from our customers very seriously and use that feedback to determine what we will build next. All of our best features are the direct results of our customers' suggestions. Our Time to Pet team is a balance between software developers and former pet sitters. Kyle leads a team of developers and designers who are incredibly passionate about building a beautiful product that makes a huge difference in our customers' lives. Mike leads a team of former pet sitters and dog walkers who use Time to Pet to manage their pet care companies. Our team has a really unique understanding of what it means to live the life of a pet sitter and all the ins and outs of our system. We know what life is like for pet care professionals. We're extremely committed to this community of pet sitters and dog walkers because these are our people. We take our responsibility of building a tool that can help make the process of starting, growing, and managing a pet care business easier very seriously. Now that you've learned a little more about us, let's get started on how we can help you.
There are 5 steps to transitioning to Time to Pet that we will cover in the following slides. The first step is to create your account and complete the Getting Started guide. The second step is to import your data. The third step is to schedule an onboarding call. The fourth step is to configure your account settings and finalize your move. And the fifth step is to launch to your clients. At Time to Pet, we've created several resources to help our customers learn how to navigate the entire system. Our resources have been created with our customers in mind, and many of them are complementary to each other. We know that every customer has their own learning style, So we've made sure to include articles, videos, one-on-one screen sharing, and interactive guides to help each style. Many of our resources share the same core information, and as you dive in, you'll become very familiar with our software's most used features.
One of our most valuable resources that you can utilize when transitioning to Time to Pet is your onboarding call. We'll cover more on this in step 3. We also have the Getting Started Guide, which is an interactive tool built into your dashboard to help guide you through the foundational steps to using Time to Pet. We'll cover this tool in our next slide. Our onboarding guide is a written guide which outlines the entire onboarding process from start to launch. The onboarding guide also features active links, which, when clicked, will magically direct you to the exact help article should you need a little extra help while reading it. Another great feature in our onboarding guide is the implementation plan, which gives a recommended timeline and lets you write your own timeline if you prefer. Our knowledge base is full of help articles, frequently asked questions, and step-by-step instructions for admins, office managers, staff, and even clients. Knowledge base articles can also be shared with staff and clients to improve their onboarding experience as well. And of course, our entire customer support team is available to assist Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We can be reached at support@timetopet.com.
After you've created a free trial account, you'll see the Getting Started guide inside of your dashboard. The Getting Started guide is important because it will introduce you to the building blocks of your Time to Pet account. We will walk you through the core features of our system, including client management, creating services, scheduling events, invoicing, adding staff members, messaging, and much more. Another great thing about completing the Getting Started guide is that we'll automatically apply 3 50% off coupons to your account once you've completed it.
Did you know that Time to Pet provides free data imports? Data imports typically take 2 to 3 business days to complete, and data we can import includes client, pet, staff, veterinarian, and client key information. We can also import any custom pet fields you may have. Data we cannot import includes scheduled events and credit card information. Because Time to Pet invoices are connected to scheduled events, we are also unable to import any invoice data. We'll cover best practices for moving over your scheduling data in step 4. Typically, your data will need to be imported from an exported spreadsheet from your previous software. You can reach out with any questions or concerns about importing your data into Time to Pet at support@timetopet.com. We have imported data from many other softwares, so depending on where you're coming from, there could be a unique circumstance with your import. You can complete this step whenever you are ready. Just keep in mind that Time to Pet will not send out a welcome or activation email automatically after we've imported your clients. We'll go over how best to invite your clients in step 5.
Once you've activated your account, you'll be invited to schedule an onboarding call. The onboarding call is a one-on-one deep dive into your configuration and settings in Time to Pet, and is also a great opportunity to ask any questions. For this call, I will join you on a screen share where we will be logged into your account. No webcam is required. While this is optional, we definitely recommend booking some time for an onboarding call, as it has helped many of our customers feel at ease when making the switch to Time to Pet. We know it can feel overwhelming to learn something new, so we're here to walk you through it.
Step 4 is configuring your account and onboarding staff. For this step, we would recommend using our onboarding guide as a key reference. There are many different customizations and settings within Time to Pet, and our onboarding guide will take you through the most important settings to configure before you launch. Configuring your account includes setting up client and pet fields. However, if we've imported your data, we can also import your custom client fields, so you might not need this step of configuring your client fields. Configuring your account also involves setting your general company settings. This also includes adding your colors and logo to the portal theme, adding your portal policy. This is the agreement that you can have your clients e-sign, uploading any client or staff documents, adjusting staff permissions, and adjusting your company's notification settings. While you don't have to customize every single setting in Time to Pet, and there may be certain features you won't utilize, we recommend reviewing each section on the sidebar of your settings to ensure that everything is ready for your launch.
If you have staff members, you can also take this time to create their accounts and invite them to Time to Pet if you haven't already. When adding a staff member, their activation email will be automatically sent. Once activated, we recommend having your staff log into their dashboard and download the mobile app to get familiar with things like messaging clients and the admin team, viewing their schedule, and submitting time off or availability. You can even have them complete some mock events for your test client. We also have some great staff help documentation in the knowledge base as well.
Step 5 is finalizing your move and launch. It's time to get ready to launch. This last step involves finalizing your move from your previous software before you start using Time to Pet full time. If there are any past or future scheduled events that you need to move over to Time to Pet, you will want to make sure to add these to your Time to Pet scheduler. When creating scheduled events, you can choose whether or not to generate an invoice for that scheduled event, which is a great option if you've already billed clients for events in your old system, but you just want to make sure that their events are on the schedule in Time to Pet. If you have clients with recurring schedules in your old software, we recommend using the templates tool to create this schedule in Time to Pet. Templates allow you to automatically schedule these clients based on their billing frequency.
Some of our customers have chosen to start with a soft launch to their clients in this step, which includes sending out a welcome email and having your clients enter the portal and start exploring. This gives your clients an opportunity to ask questions, fill out their information, and provide feedback before you officially launch. You may choose to do this type of launch if you still need more time to move completely away from your old software and into Time to Pet full-time. Otherwise, you may prefer to skip this step and just do one official launch. When you're ready for your clients to activate their accounts, you'll want to send their welcome email. If you have an extensive client list, you'll probably want to save time and do this in bulk. Not to worry, we have a template that we'd be happy to send you, or you'll also find this template in the onboarding guide. You'll be able to create an email campaign to send your welcome email in the messages section of your dashboard under the Email Clients tab.
It's launch time. This is the step where everything comes together. Once your clients receive the welcome email, they'll be able to follow the activation link included to enter the portal, sign your policy, and fill out any of the information in the My Info and Pets sections of the portal. The welcome email template also includes information about downloading the Time to Pet mobile app, where they can also request services, pay invoices, chat with their sitters, and update their information. Clients will now have access to their client portals and can start requesting services through Time to Pet.
Once you've launched to your clients, you'll be graduated from the onboarding program and will move to our general customer support channel, where Katie and the rest of the customer support team will be there to help answer any questions should they come up.
Moving to another software is a process that can take time and patience, but our team is dedicated to making sure you feel comfortable and confident about launching Time to Pet to your clients. As always, please reach out to us with any questions or feedback at support@timetopet.com. Best of luck with your move. You've got this.